Hello, everybody, and welcome to Meditation Monday Meditation with me, Jen Snow, your clinical hypnotherapist, Reiki master, inner soul regression coach. And we are here tonight to connect. We are live and we are going to do this. We're going to jump into our throat chakra tonight. We are back on the series of connecting with your chakras. Yes, let's go. This is going to be a good one. We sat with this one for a little while, though. This one took a little bit of time to formulate and to connect, and I'm very interested to see how it's all going to run down. I've just been sitting and meditating with it. And something about the energy. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Alex. I just want to say welcome to the show and thank you for being here. Something about the energy around this show. Needed a little time to brew. Kind of like, the witch's brew. You got to brew it up and let it kind of do what it needs to do. Holla, princess. Happy birthday. That's right. I did it. Purple princess. And yeah, this one just felt like it needed to brew a little while. So it'd be very interesting. For those of you who were here last week with the Wednesday show, that was eye-opening. There's a couple extra layers that we may touch into, and I've already talked to Jen, and she's more than happy to put me in live. So we'll see how that goes. You're very welcome, girl. I hope your birthday was amazing and that you got everything you wanted and more, and you had some pleasant surprises along the way. So yeah, that's so it's very interesting because apparently, we talk about soft and hard changes with hypnosis and any self-evolution, self-growth process that you are venturing onto, whether it be hypnosis, whether it be therapy, traditional therapy, whether it be, shamanic healing, Reiki, any of the above, and all of everything in between. What? Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? My voice changes a lot. It was like, who is this weird? Cool. Well, that is actually one of the things when it comes to parts therapy and when we're calling out these individual pieces of us, our voices, our mannerisms will change because we're embodying that piece of us. And when I channel, it's them talking. My voice totally changes. I actually happens a lot when I guide. I just try to kind of manage that when I go into that channel space because I get how it could be off. Like, wait a minute, that's not Jen. Where did Jen go? And I'm still me, but it's just somebody else kind of, and it's another frequency kind of speaking through my throat. And sometimes it's really soft. Sometimes it's very gruff. I do find, and I've actually never shared this, but in the entire time that I've been a hypnotherapist, kind of watching where those parts lie on the masculine, feminine side of things will determine the mannerisms. And I know that's, this is not a comment to start controversy or do anything like that, but I've noticed that depending on where you're masculine, feminine, and where it sits in your masculine, feminine energy, because I believe we have both, that will also kind of imprint upon the tone that comes forward. You watch it, but it was different, Jen. It is different because it's a different piece, right? It's not the whole. But yeah, no, I've had a lot of interesting experience actually, like during my own sessions where, I being the observer, because I'm fully aware of what's happening. I'm very in tune to the sounds and my environment, but I just don't seem to care about them. It's like, with in the background, I have not re-listened to it. I don't know if I will re-listen to all of it, but I know that Josh and the dogs were making quite a bit of noise in the background. And for those of you who've never experienced hypnosis, those noises, you may or may not be aware of them, but when you are aware of them, they don't distract you. They don't cause pause. They're like a kaleidoscope away from you, just kind of there, but not loud enough to be like, whew, what was that? I mean, you will come up out of hypnosis if, you need to. And that was one thing that somebody asked me the other day. Well, what if an alarm system is going off? If there's an alarm system going off, like your fire alarm is going off, you will come out easily and quickly and be totally present. But if it's not something that where survival is kind of connected to, then those sounds will just be like a kaleidoscope away. Very much there, but not really interacting with your process or getting in the way. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I'll rewatch it. I definitely had some other layers reveal themselves. So we'll see what that, apparently one of them was something everybody about me, everyone, was like, oh yeah, no, that's you. And I'm like, nobody felt the need to be like, hey, you might be holding on to something that is tied to this. So, things reveal themselves when you create space. And I know that the next one is definitely another really deep core healing opportunity. So we'll see. But yeah, it was very fun to share that with you guys, to show you the demo, to show you what the process can be like. I mean, we all, like, person you talk about, everybody does it. Everybody's voice changes. Sometimes they get really soft. Sometimes they get really deep. Sometimes they get really mousy. Like, everybody has a change. And that is just a tangible component that shows you that as the person guiding, that the person is where they need to be. And, what is happening is, you're in alignment and you are in that space. So yeah, but yeah, channeling is always, my voice always changes when I channel. I used to get this really heavy accent a long time ago, and I'm sure that guide will come forward. It's one of my guides who like to come forward and participate. Really heavy accent, and it was I don't have an accent. Like, I know that we all have accents, but I don't have that particular accent on a regular basis at all. If anything, when I try to do it in the conscious brain, it doesn't work. But yeah, so it's very interesting. So when Jen and I are talking about maybe doing some more intimate sessions where I go into channel mode and she is the reporter, but where you guys get an opportunity to connect and ask for divine messages and things like that. So we are looking at that. We are planning that. It's not something that I have talked about a lot, but with two very dear friends of mine, I used to do the channeling, and they would transcribe the channel. I think there's a video once of one of the beings that I was channeling. And so it's something I haven't done outside of with these two people, but Jen and I have been talking. We thought that might be something to explore because, I don't know, we feel drawn to do it, and we'll see where it goes. So that might be coming up sooner than later, where you guys can ask a light being some questions that you have, or for guidance and things like that. Of course, entertainment only, but it'll be fun and see what happens. I know that some of the things that I did channel with these two other people who were pretty much like kind of my safe place with when it came to that, because this, like I said, this is something I definitely don't often put out there, but they helped me kind of hone in on that ability, that gift, that connection, and in a safe kind of environment where it was okay to let the guard down that I had built for it. So, and life is about letting those guards down and discovering what life looks like without them. So it's always something I thought about it, nothing that I thought about doing publicly, but you know what? I think that with some of the shed of Wednesday night, I think it'd be kind of neat to share that with you guys. So stay tuned for that one. So tonight, the throat chakra. Like I said, this one's been like a witch's brew kind of thing, where it just needed some time to kind of find its space, to find the right frequency, the vibration. We just had the full moon on the 3rd, so we still got that full moon energy for the next little bit. And I'm assuming that is why it wanted to play after the full moon and kind of tap into that energetic field that is created through the cycle of the moon. And so, yeah, tonight, that is it. That is the coaching for the night. But I'm going to disclaimer this for those of you. This is going to be like a hypnosis, guided hypnosis, progressive relaxation with the added intention and guidance to connect into your throat chakra, to kind of become more connected, more aligned, more aware of the energy, the vibration, the frequency that you're holding within your throat chakra. What does it look like? Does it have a color? Does it have a texture? Does it have a temperature? Does it have a size? Does it have a shape? Is there emotions? Well, what's your impression of your throat chakra? What is the presence? What is the essence of your throat chakra? And is there perhaps space for divine healing and releasing and perhaps regrowth and expansion? So that's going to be tonight. The throat chakra aligns with our vast ability to communicate on all levels with others and ourselves, with our environment, with nature, with animals, with the universe, with any light being of the highest frequency and origin. So it really is a source of connection when it comes to our communication and our ability to express ourselves however we choose, and to connect with the collective and be able to communicate within that. Like, even you think about your throat chakra and the ability to telecommunicate and share inner thoughts. That thought is still a voice, and that still has a voice and a presence to it. And that voice of communication tied to the throat chakra. And maybe what other chakras are coming up for you in your throat chakra that might be impeding or encouraging, supporting. Like, what does that look like? What's the energy going on in your throat chakra? And what does it need to be in its full capacity? So, and full connection with you. So that's the goal for tonight. And then following this Monday, the following Monday, which the 12th, the 12th. We will all then be doing the third eye. And after that, which I don't know, but it's the week after, so +7. And we will doing the crown chakra, which I believe will be that following week, the following to the third eye, unless they need to brew something up with this one, with the energy and the vibration. And from there, we will start a new series. And I'm not really sure what the new series will be, but I definitely think I want to tap into exploring that connection, maybe do another past life flow and see where it takes us, maybe a past life for happiness. When I was talking about the past lives for happiness, it was suggested to me that sometimes those can be really boring lives to reemerge with. But you know what? Sometimes the most boring lives, as we would look at it, because we always, we have a different perception of what life looks like, can bring us the most joy. But it's not really boring. It's just we are contented in contentment, because we don't always know contentment. We find, one or the other, the extremes, right? So maybe that's what we'll do after we finish this series, and do some past life journeying going forward. So for those of you who are ready and willing, I want to, and with your permission, of course, like I said, this is a guided hypnosis. It's progressive relaxation with the guided positive suggestions to connect with your throat chakra and to expand, deepen, and strengthen that flow of connection with your throat chakra. Perhaps create space for clearing, releasing, and letting go of any and all old energies, thoughts, behaviors, ideas, imprints, cords that may be hindering your relationship with your with your throat chakra, or the expression of and communication with yourself and the world around you. So when you're ready, please go ahead if you choose to join us. If not, that's okay. It's totally up to you. And if you are doing anything that requires any amount of concentration, I'd ask you to put this on pause, because come back to this when you can really get, sit with it. If you're driving, running heavy machinery, cooking, doing anything along those lines, because you go into a deep space of hypnosis, into that meditative trance, I'd ask you just to, put this aside for now, finish what you need to do, and then come back to it. So for those of you who are ready and willing, let's go ahead and find that spot. Let's find that spot to rest, to be to give yourself the permission to go on the journey. So if that is sitting or laying down, whichever you choose, whichever you prefer. And if you need to adjust your position throughout the journey itself, please feel free to go ahead and do so from this point forward, giving yourself permission to adjust your position, knowing that each and every time you adjust your position, it will either take you twice as deep into that comfort and rest, twice as fast, or just allow yourself to enjoy that new spot that you are sitting or resting in, and allowing your body to sink into the surface beneath you, totally and completely safe and at ease from this point forward, with each and every breath that you breathe. And knowing that each and every time you shift your position to get into that more comfortable space, it will no longer disturb nor distract you or take away from this wonderful place, this place of connection, this place of flow, this place of rest and comfort, the deeper we go. And as we go in now, I would like you to go ahead when you're ready, please, to close those eyes and sit with the breath that you breathe. And as you close your eyes down and sit with the breath that you breathe, take a moment to notice all the different parts of you that meet the different parts of your breath. Noticing where your breath goes as you breathe in, where your breath goes with you as you breathe out. And as you notice where your breath goes as you breathe in and where your breath goes as you breathe out, taking a couple deep, big breaths in and out. And on that last exhale out, just let your shoulders drop. Let your body rest into the surface beneath you. As your body finds a rhythm and a pace to increase and expand that feeling of ease, to find the path into that inner space of peace. And as your shoulders drop, let your upper back, mid, and lower back soften. Let your arms and the palms of your hands, your fingers, and your thumbs become loose and comfortable. Let your hips, upper legs, your knees, your lower legs, your heels, the feet, all the muscles beginning to release and let go as they drift into a space of ease and comfort and calmness and peace. Let all of your facial muscles soften with the breath that you breathe. And as we move along the journey, know that every breath, if you so choose, is comprised of soft, calm energy. That's right. With every breath from this point forward and beyond, imagine, sense, and feel that every inhale is comprised and composed of soft, calm energy. And with every breath in, you breathe that softness, that calm into every muscle, head to toe, every nerve, every part, every fiber, every cell of your being. Soaking up that feeling, that energy of soft calmness. As you begin to breathe with ease. As your breath finds its natural pace and rhythm. A natural flow and gentleness. A natural calm and comfort and openness. And as your focus turns to the exhale, let your exhale be comprised and composed of any tensions that you may sense or notice yourself holding within. That's right, with every breath out, allowing any and all tensions that you may sense yourself holding within flow right out. Just allow them to flow right out. Every exhale, letting go more and more. Every exhale, releasing any and all tensions that you may sense or notice in the mind and the body, in the emotions and vibration, the energy. Giving yourself permission to let go as much or as little as you choose. But every exhale comprised and composed of any and all tensions that you may sense or feel in the mind to the body. Just let them flow right out. As that calm softness through your inhale flows gently through your entire body, from the top of your head to the tips of your fingers and your thumbs, all the way down to the soles of your feet and beyond. With each and every breath that you breathe, drifting into the calm softness. Into a more peaceful space of bliss and rest. So as you set into motion the purpose of each and every breath, let your conscious mind wander for a moment to the space and sounds in front of you. So as you move your focus to the space and sounds in front of you, notice how you notice the space and sounds in front of you. And perhaps, if you so choose, inviting them to be a part of your process, helping you dive deeper into the calmness, or simply being natural noises that gently and softly fade into the background. And when you feel at ease with the space and sounds in front of you, come back to the breath you breathe. Come back to that soft, natural, calm inhale, that beautiful energy. Come back to that space of release, letting go of any and all tensions that you may feel or find in the mind and the body. And with a gentleness now, let's go ahead and notice the space and sounds behind you. And as you notice and sense the space and sounds behind you, perhaps inviting them too to be a part of your process, taking you deeper down into the calmness, into that place of rest, that space of ease, that space of letting go as you release. That's it. You're doing great. And now, when you're ready, come back to the breath you breathe a little bit deeply and more connected. A little more in flow with that feeling of soft, gentle ease. Perfect. And now, if you will, let's go ahead and shift your awareness to the space and sounds to the right of you. Just noticing how you notice the space and sounds to the right. And when you feel at ease with the space and sounds to the right of you, come all the way back to the breath you breathe. Come back to your physical body and notice how your breath guides you closer and closer into the presence of connection, of calmness, of rest, into that connection of home base, that sacred and beautiful inner space. And now for this next couple breaths, let's go ahead, please, and move your awareness to the space and sounds to the left of you. Perhaps taking a pause to invite those space and sounds to the left of you to be a part of your process into that deep, deep wealth of calmness. Or perhaps just allowing them now to fade all the way back into the distant background. And when you're ready, as we go along, coming all the way back to the breath you breathe, come back to the soft, ever expanding sense and feeling of calm and inner peace. Every breath drawing you in, every breath centering and grounding, every breath soft and calm, every breath creating more and more space for connection and calmness. And now let's go ahead and move your awareness to the space and sounds beneath you. And as you reach the space beneath you, perhaps take a moment to acknowledge the surface supporting you. How safe and secure you are. How supported you are to just let go. Let your whole being rest into peace as you come all the way back when you're ready now to the breath that you breathe. And now let's go ahead and move to the space and sounds above you. And as you reach the space and sounds above you, just let your whole awareness notice all the sounds around you. both inside and outside of the room that you're in. And notice how you notice this, how you perceive this, how you sense the set space and sounds all around you. And if you so choose and you're ready now, inviting all the sounds both inside and outside, whether mentioned, unmentioned, noticed, unnoticed, now or later, expected, unexpected, loud or soft, to be a part of your process, drawing you into a deeper space of calm and softness, or perhaps just allowing them to drift into the distant background. Natural noises, no longer disturbing or distracting, just a part of the process. And when you're ready, floating all the way back to your physical body, all the way back to the breath you breathe, as you take a pause to enjoy the ever increasing, the ever expanding, the ever flowing source and abundance of everlasting inner peace with each and every breath that you breathe. And as you settle with your breath, if your breath settles with you, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to imagine home base, that center core, that very special place. A sanctuary of calm, of comfort, that next layer of connection into your space of creation, a space of rest and ease, a place to be, to enjoy the peacefulness and the quiet, a place where you are free, free to be, free to enjoy, free to connect and calm, to rest, to allow, and a place to receive. And as you imagine this place, feel how you notice this space within you. Perhaps notice where you feel that space in your physical body. Perhaps you notice it in your chest or your diaphragm. Wherever you choose it to be, wherever you sense the presence of your home base is perfect and unique to you and you alone. But when you're ready now, imagine your breath guiding you closer and closer and deeper into the center of home base. Into that space of beauty and inner grace, of comfort and calm, of rest and quiet, of stillness and peace. A place where you could be free and totally and completely and wonderfully at ease. So as you imagine this space, as you feel your body drawing you into this inner space, imagine your breath as your path from the outside world around you to that inner space of rest and peace and calm within you. And as you move along that path, with every step along your path, let it guide you closer and closer and deeper and deeper and deeper down into home base, into the presence and essence of this spectacular, pleasant, and beautiful space. And I'm going to count from 10 down to 1, and with each and every number down to 1, you'll draw closer and closer into home base. And by the time I get down to 1, you'll be very close to the presence or in the presence of your inner home base. 10, every step, every breath drawing you closer now, deeper down, deeper within, closer and closer to home base, closer than you've ever been. 9, no time, no space, no thought, just moving closer and closer in to that spectacular space of rest, of calm, of connection. 8. Imagine as you move closer into home base, drawing back all of the energy imprint that you've spent today. Drawing back the energy and the time that you spent getting up in the morning and moving about your day, getting ready, that cup of coffee. The time and energy you spent on your phone, at work, with colleagues, with family, in your car, taking care of your pet companions, anything that you did today, any footprint that you left today, calling back your energy that is solely yours and yours alone and bringing it all the way back in, deep down into home. 7, deeper now, deeper still, deeper into the calm. As all of your energy footprint comes all the way back home, that is solely yours and yours alone. 6, and deeper down, deeper still, and deeper yet. And the deeper you choose to go now, the deeper you can go. And the deeper you want to go, the deeper you will go into home base, into that sacred space. 5 times deeper with every breath you breathe. As you draw closer and closer into the essence, the center of home base, that spectacular, beautiful, safe inner space. 4. When you're ready now, let go just a little bit more. And in a moment or two, you'll feel yourself resting calmly and easily, drawing closer and closer into home base, into the warmth and coziness of your own spectacular inner space. 3. No time, no space, no thought. Just enjoying the breath you breathe as you breathe with ease, as you move quickly and softly and gently at your own pace into the very center core of your inner home base once more. 2. Almost there now, almost in the center of your space. 1. And enjoy the presence and essence of your inner home base. Take a moment to find that cozy inner space. And notice how you notice this. Perhaps notice your impressions of your inner home base, how it reveals itself to you as you step into this sacred, safe, inner, cozy, pleasant space within. So as you snuggle deep into home base, into that center core, that beautiful inner space, notice how you notice this space. And perhaps when you're ready, giving all your inner senses to open as widely as you choose, to communicate, to guide, and to encourage and support you throughout the journey. And now we're going to take a moment as you rest deeply and comfortably in home base to focus on those tiny little muscles in and around your eyes and your eyelids. Imagine, sense, and feel those tiny little muscles in and around your eyes, including your eyelids, becoming wonderfully soft and pleasantly heavy. With every inhale, feel those tiny little muscles in and around your eyes, including your eyelids, becoming more wonderfully soft and deliciously, pleasantly heavy. In fact, the softer and the heavier they become, the softer each and every muscle in your entire body flows into rest. That's right. As those tiny little muscles in and around your eyes, including your eyelids, become wonderfully soft and pleasantly heavy, that feeling of softness flows down your shoulders to your diaphragm. From your diaphragm to the tips of your toes, the soles of your feet, down your upper and lower arms, the hands, so that your whole body hums in a softness. Your whole body hums with a calmness. And your whole body flows into deep, delicious rest. As you enjoy the presence and the ease of every breath. And in a moment, on I count to 3, you'll find yourself in the heart of your root chakra. 1, 2, 3, and be there now. And as you find yourself in the heart of your root chakra, give yourself a moment to breathe out any tensions that you may sense or feel within your root chakra. That's right. Breathe through the heart of your root chakra. And with every exhale, clearing, cleansing, releasing any and all tensions that you may sense or feel within your root chakra. Every inhale, balancing, calming, grounding, harmonizing. That's right. Breathing out any last tensions that you may sense or feel within your root chakra. And every breath harmonizing, balancing, connecting. And now when I count to 3, you find yourself in the heart of your sacral chakra. 1, 2, 3, and be there now. And as you find yourself moving up into the heart of your sacral chakra, when you're ready, with every exhale, breathing out any last trace of tension that you may sense or feel within your sacral chakra. And every breath in, calming, harmonizing, balancing. That's right. Every breath in, calming, harmonizing, and balancing your sacral chakra. And every exhale, releasing any last trace of tension that you may sense or feel within your sacral chakra. That's right. Every breath in, balancing, harmonizing, grounding, connecting. And every exhale, releasing any and all tension that you may sense or feel within your sacral chakra. Totally and completely cleared and clearing. And again, I'm going to count for 3. When I get to 3, you'll be in the center of your solar plex chakra. 1, 2, 3, and be there now. And feel yourself floating up to the center and heart of your solar plex chakra. And as you breathe out through your solar plex chakra, releasing and letting go of any tensions that you may sense or feel within the solar plex chakra. And as you breathe in through your solar plex chakra, harmonizing, balancing, connecting. That's right. With every breath in, breathing in, harmonizing, connecting, and balancing through your solar plex chakra. And notice how you notice this as you breathe through the heart of your solar plex chakra. And as you breathe out, releasing, letting go of any tensions that you may sense or feel within the solar plex chakra. And as you breathe in, harmonizing, balancing, connecting to your solar plex chakra. And again, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. At 3, you'll be in the heart of your heart chakra. 1, 2, 3, be there now. And feel yourself floating up to the center of your heart chakra. And as you reach the center of your heart chakra, breathing through your heart chakra. And as you exhale, releasing any and all tension that you may sense or feel within your heart chakra. As you breathe out, release, let go. As you breathe through your heart chakra, releasing any and all tension that you may notice, sense, or feel. And as you breathe in to the heart of the center of your heart chakra, balancing, calming, connecting. With every breath in, breathing through the center of your heart chakra, harmonizing, balancing, calming, connecting. Deeper and deeper within, deeper down. And again, when I count to 3 this time, you'll be in the center of your third eye chakra. 1, 2, 3, and be there now. And as you flow all the way up to the center of your third eye chakra, as you connect into your third eye chakra and breathe out, releasing and letting go of any and all tension you may sense or feel within your third eye chakra. That's right. As you breathe out through the center of your third eye chakra, releasing and letting go of any tensions you may notice or feel within. And as you breathe in through the center of your third eye chakra, harmonizing, connecting, balancing, calming. That's right. As you breathe in through the center of your third eye chakra, harmonizing, connecting, balancing, calming. With each and every breath you breathe, harmonizing, connecting, balancing, calming. And again, I'm going to count to 3, and this time you'll feel yourself floating up into the center of your crown chakra. 1, 2, 3, and be there now. And as you flow all the way up to the center of your crown chakra, breathe in that divine, that diamond white light of creation with every breath in. And breathe out that diamond white light of creation into every muscle, every nerve, every fiber, every cell, every part of you. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and vibrationally. That's right. With every breath you breathe, as you rest in the center of your crown chakra, harmonizing, connecting, calming, grounding. As you breathe through the center of your crown chakra, breathing in that diamond white light of creation, that diamond white light of pure unconditional love and all that is. Into every muscle, every nerve, every fiber, every cell, every part of you. Above and below you, in front of you and behind you, to the right of you, to the left of you. Into your sphere of vibration. And now when I count to 3, you'll find yourself settling all the way into the center of your throat chakra. 1, 2, 3, and be there now. All the way into the center of your throat chakra. And take a moment to notice how you notice and any and all impressions that you get as you connect into the center and heart of your throat chakra. How do you sense the presence of your throat chakra? What do you notice as you connect into the energy, the vibration, the body, the emotions of your throat chakra? What impressions are you receiving as you rest deeply and abundantly, openly and clearly in the heart, the center of your throat chakra? Perhaps noticing the color of your throat chakra, or the colors flowing through the center and heart of your throat chakra. And as you begin to notice the presence of the colors flowing through the center of your throat chakra, notice how you notice this, how you perceive this, how you sense this. Take a moment to ask yourself as you notice the color and colors of your throat chakra what it means to you. And as you notice the colors within your throat chakra, perhaps beginning to notice the texture of the vibration and the energy throughout the center of your throat chakra and beyond. Perhaps beginning to notice and sense and feel the impression of the texture flowing through your throat chakra. Perhaps noticing the size and shape and the emotions being stored within the center and throughout the heart of your throat chakra and what it means to you. Just notice the impressions you receive as you sit and rest in the center of your throat chakra. Perhaps the colors, the textures, the temperature, the size, the shape, and any and all images, emotions, or impressions for your greatest and highest good. Expanding, deepening, strengthening that core connection to your throat chakra even more with each and every breath you breathe and every moment that passes. And as we go along the journey, perhaps opening and allowing yourself to receive any and all divine messages connected to your throat chakra for your greatest and highest purpose. that will help you level up this inner connection, this awareness, this understanding, help you level up your relationship with this chakra center and beyond. And as you receive any and all divine guidance for your highest and greatest good, or just noticing how you notice your throat chakra, the colors, the textures, the temperatures, the shape, the size, the images, the impressions, the emotions, just sit and be in the center of your throat chakra as you take a moment, if you so choose, to allow yourself to receive, to see, to be. And I'm going to go quiet for a moment. Perhaps asking your guides and your higher self to create space for healing, perhaps helping you release and let go of anything and everything that you're ready and willing to shift and release. If that be a part of your journey. And while you sit and rest and receive, just take a moment to invite your throat chakra and the vibration, the energy of your throat chakra to guide you in the coming days that will create the most amount of healing, connection with your throat chakra from this point forward and beyond. And know that you'll take that guidance, that connection will reveal itself in its own pace, at the perfect pace for you and you alone. And know that each and every time you return to your throat chakra to rest in the heart and center of it, to receive impressions for your highest and greatest good, perhaps to notice the colors, the textures, the temperatures, the size and shape and images and emotions that are resting within your throat chakra and what it means to you, that clarity and communication will become easier and easier as the days come and beyond. And know that this is the first step moving forward in your building, repairing, restoring, elevating, and leveling up your awareness, your connection, your clarity and communication with your own throat chakra. And feel that love and guidance from your highest and inner and cosmic self, your guides and guardians that are supporting and encouraging you and exploring this inner space of connection, guiding and encouraging you in this journey of inner exploration, discovering and recovering, sitting and being, receiving and allowing. And as you sit within your throat chakra, take a moment to celebrate this connection as it expands and deepens, widens and stretches and increases from the days from now and beyond, in every way and every day from this point forward and onward. And take a deep breath. And as you do so, find yourself coming back to the presence of home base, back to that center core, that all beautiful, encompassing inner space once more. And as you come back to home base, coming a little bit closer to the surface now, becoming aware of the surface supporting you, coming back to your physical body, bringing all the guidance and insight for your greatest and highest good into the conscious space. And in a moment, as we come all the way back, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. At 5, you'll be fully emerged, fully present, fully alert, all the way back in the here and now. Feeling that communication, that connection with your throat chakra, expanding and deepening, that clarity and understanding, amplifying as the days come. 1, feel yourself coming back into your physical body, back into the space and sounds around you. Bringing forward all of the insight for your greatest and highest good easily and clearly. 2, feel the bend in your arms and your legs. Feel the ease as you breathe, as you take a couple deep breaths now, coming all the way up to the surface easily and comfortably. 3, feeling wonderfully refreshed and connected, aligned with your throat chakra like never before, and knowing that connection, that communication, and that relationship with your throat chakra and the vibration, the energy, the frequency within your throat chakra will continue to expand. You'll feel more and more confident as the days come to sit within your throat chakra, to explore, to receive, and to allow, to shift, and to restore any and all vibrations, energies, and frequencies that are for your greatest and highest good, easily and quickly. And 4, your eyes are crystal clear, your mind is clear, you're all the way back to the surface now, fully aware and fully alert, feeling wonderfully nourished and refreshed, pleasantly rested. And 5, when you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes, fully present, fully back into your body completely, and feeling wonderfully rested and alert, and all the way back into the here and now. Good job, everybody. Coming all the way back and opening your eyes when you're ready, feeling ever so good and more connected and more with an understanding and a clarity and connection to your throat chakra than ever before. And know that connection will continue to expand, stretch, and deepen as the days come. And the more time that you choose to spend in your throat chakra, the more clarity and guidance for your greatest and highest good as you level up that relationship with your throat chakra, your inner voice, your communication, and so much more. So I just want to say thank you to everybody who joined us tonight on the journey. I look forward to the third eye chakra next week. Whew, we're going to get in there. I can already feel my third eye buzzing and being like, hello over here. So we'll see where that takes us next week. For those of you, I do have my June class also starting next week. We are doing a little more deep dive into parts therapy and connecting with ourselves, both in the hypnotic space, but also creating space to really start working on opening up to reveal, so that we can have those inner shadows revealed. We can get into those reoccurring patterns, and we can start to unwind those old habits and really start to recreate our own story from this basis, this version of you, and on and upwards. So in that more of that place of understanding and connection and balance and harmony. So you're so welcome, Alex. Thank you for being here. Hugs and love right back at you, lady. All right, everyone. So if you have any questions, or if there's a particular topic that you want me to touch on, please feel free to send me a message. I will design and channel an entire hypnosis session around that. Like I said, these are progressive relaxations with the intention of a certain direction. So thank you for your time and space. I will also see you Friday morning from Real Talk Morning Coffee with me. And I'll try to make sure it's coffee, not hot apple cider vinegar water. But, gotta keep the day flowing. So, all right, guys, have a great night. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love. And I will talk to you soon. Enjoy your week, and you're awesome.